My name is Kira. I've been doing iRevise.com maths classes for a few days now, and I've improved massively. I've been able to look back over my mock exam and complete some of the questions I got wrong. Some of the topics I usually found really difficult are actually not that bad anymore. Their website is really helpful too. They have plenty of notes available for nearly every subject. They even have mock papers and sample answers up. This is a great way of practicing and improving on a subject. And best of all, it only costs $7.99 per month. Not only do they help with schoolwork, but they have study and exam tips. This will save time in the exam and when you're studying. iRevise.com is a must-have if you want to do well in the exam. It makes learning enjoyable. Every week I'm looking forward to a maths class with Tom Nolan, and you will too if you do it.
I was so grateful to iRevise for the classes that they put on for both 5th and Leaving Cert students after the schools closed in March because of COVID-19. I benefited both from the maths class and the accounting class. The accounting class with Emer Kilgannon were really exceptional. Emer was meticulous in her approach to accounting. She ensured that not only did we complete the exam questions to the highest possible standard, but we had both a list of steps that we could apply to any exam question and a bank of the workings that constantly repeated every year in the exam. After studying accounting for 2 years in class, it was really beneficial to work with Emer and figure out what workings were very common in the exam questions, the more difficult workings, and how to tackle them for the future. I would highly recommend it for any student looking to improve their accounting and their approach to the Leaving Cert exam in general.
Hi, I'm McSweeney. I'll be your history and English tutor on iRevise for the next 13 weeks. In English, we'll be looking at every section of both papers, and I will be taking you through a detailed approach to each of those sections. In history, I'll be starting with elements of the RSR as well as the document question, showing you ways to improve your RSR as well as to improve the timing and efficacy of your document question. I'll also be going through much of the case studies for the other 3 sections.
So, what's going to happen in this section is you're going to be asked to find the equation of a circle. To form the equation of a circle, normally you need to know the center and you need to know the radius. But sometimes you can't find the center and radius using your coordinate geometry formula. So I'm going to say that again because this is what all this question is about.
Remember that octane number is a measure of the tendency of a fuel to resist knocking. Now, knocking is premature ignition. The spark comes too early and it reduces the power of the car and increases fuel consumption. Octane numbers range from 0 to 100, like temperature, but also like temperature, it can go below 0 and it can go above 100, although we don't normally go outside those limits.
Crack this bit of homework first. So that's 3 times f minus 1. That is 3 times f minus 1. That is 4 times f minus 2, and that is 6f. And if that perimeter is 40, when I add up all of those, what will I get? 40. So I know 3 times f minus 1, that's that line, plus 3 times f minus 1, that's that line, plus 4 times f minus 2 is that line, plus 6f is that line, all adds up to give me 40. Have you any questions? Multiplying that out, 3f minus 3, and multiplying that out, 3f minus 3, and multiplying that out, 4f minus 8 plus 6f is equal to 40. Simplify this side, add like terms. 3f and 3f and 4f and 6f is 16f. Minus 3 and minus 8 is minus 14 is equal to 40. 16f stays here, is equal to 40. Bring minus 14 over, plus 14. 16f is equal to 54. F is equal to 54. 16 is a multiplier, it becomes a divisor. What is 54 divided by 16? Well, it'll go into 48 3 times, and how many over? 6 over, isn't that correct? Yes? And 6/16, which is 3. 2 will divide into them, 3 and 3, 8. How many got that answer? What did you have for it? Please tell me. What did you have? Have we that done correctly? Just check it. 3f minus 3, 3f minus 3, 4f minus 8, and 6, 10, 16, 3, 6, 14, 54. That is correct. Okay. Now we'll go on to this using linear equations. Look at this sum. When 5 is added to a certain number, the result is 23. Find the number. Now this I could make up in my head, but I have to be able to write linear equations. This certain number, what am I going to call this certain number? X. When 5 is added to the certain number, x plus 5. The result is equal to 23. So now I have an equation. So what I've got to do is form the equation, and then I have the maths to solve it. That x then is equal to 23. Bring plus 5 over. X is equal to 18. Any questions? When 5 times a certain number is reduced by 11, the result is 74. Find the number. 5 times a certain number, 5x, is reduced by 11. The result is equal to 5x is equal to 74. Bring minus 11 over, plus 11. 5x is equal to 85. 5 is a multiplier. What will it become? X is equal to 85 divided by 5, 17. What do you think of that? So you're given a problem. You have to write a mathematical equation for that problem, and then solving it is what you know how to do already. Right? Okay. It's a square. And I'm told that the perimeter of this is 44 centimeters. Well, if it's a square, if that's 2x plus 1, what's this? And if that's x, what's that? And how do you get the perimeter? It's the distance around the outside. You add all the sides. Yes, sir? Sorry, it's a rectangle. I beg your pardon. You're absolutely correct. Yes? Thank you. Any other questions? So, how do I get the perimeter? I add all the sides. 2x plus 1 plus x plus 2x plus 1 plus x, that's equal to 44. Let's continue. 2x and 1x and 2x and 1x plus gives 44. That's addition. What will it become? 6x is equal to 44 minus 2. 6x is equal to 42. 6 is a multiplier. 42 divided by 6. It'll divide in. Have you any questions? So what's that side? 7. That side? What's that side? 15. And that side? 15 and 15? And 7 and 7. Which all adds up to 44. Anne is 3 years older than Mary. So what will we call Mary's age? Mary is X. What age is Anne? X plus 3. Now, what's the difference between X plus 3 and 3X? If Mary was 10, 3X means what? 30. If Mary is 10, what does X plus 3 mean? 13. So which of them is it? Is Anne X plus 3, or is she 3 times older, 3X? Do you understand the difference? Anne is 3 years older than Mary, so there's Mary and there's Anne. Twice the sum of their ages. So what do? You add their ages and double it. Twice the sum of their ages is 50. Do you understand that? So twice x plus x, 2x plus 3 is equal to 50. Multiply it out. 2 by 2x and 2 3's gives 50. Have to find x. 4x is equal to 50. Bring plus 6 over. 4x is equal to 44. That 4 is a multiplier. What will it become? It is 11. So what do I now know Mary is? And what is Anne? Add their ages together. 25. And double it. Is that correct? Could I have said Anne is 3 years older than Mary? Now you better wake up. Could I have said Anne is X? What is Mary? X minus 3. Would that have worked? Yeah. Twice the sum of their ages. X plus x minus 3 is equal to 50. twice 2x minus 3 is equal to 50. Watch this. 4x minus 6 is equal to 50. 4x is equal to 50 plus 6. 4x is equal to 56. X is equal to 56 divided by 4. X, 4 go in there once and 1 over 14. So now, who does x stand for in this sum? Anne. Who did x stand for in this sum? So I know that Anne is equal to 14. How do I get Mary? She's 14 minus 3, 11. Did it matter which way I did it? Do you understand that? Yeah. All right. So you will have to go, and when you're given a problem, you have to make an equation out of it. Look at this question that will come up in your homework. It's on area. Have to get the area of that shaded portion. There, all of this. To do that, I get the area of the whole lot and the area of that and do what? Take it away. How would I get the area of the big bit? I divide it into 2 rectangles. Will I divide it here? This being 1, and all that up there being 2. The area of 1 is equal to length by breadth, which is equal to x by 3, which is equal to 3x. What's that up there? The area of 2 is equal to length by breadth. Now I know that that's 3, don't I? What's the distance from there to there? 2x, 3 by 2x, which is 6x. The total area is 6x and 3x, 9x. Then I get that. We'll call it the window. The area of the window is equal to length by breadth, which is x plus 2 times 2, which is equal to 2x plus 4. Yes? So I now know the whole lot, and I know that bit. How do I get the shaded area? Come on, wake up. The area of the whole shape and take away the window. So the shaded area is the total minus the window. Total 9x minus the 2x plus 4, which is 9x, the minus 2x minus 2x, the minus plus 4, which is equal to 7x minus 4. That's the area of the shaded portion. Have you any questions? Yes? Well, it's length by width. What's the length? X plus 2. What's the width? 2. Multiply it by 2. You have to multiply the x by the 2 and the 2 by the 2. What's 5 times x minus 3? I have to multiply the 5 by the x and the 5 by the minus 3. Same here, I have to multiply 2 by both of them. Yes? Now, I'm told that the area of this shaded portion is 38 centimeters squared. I have to find x. But what do I know the area of the shaded portion is? 7x minus 4. There's 7x minus 4 is equal to 38. 7x is equal to 38. Bring minus 4 over. 7x is equal to 38 plus 4. 7's a multiplier. What will it become? Divisor? 6 centimeters. No. I have found the length of a side now. And the length of a side is a single centimeter. Area is in square units, but length is just in centimeters.